Imagine a tank that combines speed, firepower, and agility without the enormous costs of modern main battle tanks. What if there was a way for smaller armies to still possess a powerful armored vehicle capable of dominating the battlefield? In today's video, we're going to explore a revolutionary tank that changed the game. If you've ever wondered how a tank could be fast enough to outmaneuver its enemies, yet strong enough to pack a serious punch, you're in for a treat. Stay with us as we reveal the fascinating story behind the Stingray light tank, a marvel of engineering designed for the modern battlefield. You won't believe how much this tank can do at a fraction of the cost of its heavyweight competitors. Stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why the Stingray is still a force to be reckoned with. The Stingray light tank was born out of necessity. In the early 1980s, Cadillac Gage, an American defense manufacturer, set out to design a combat vehicle that could provide firepower and mobility without the heavy price tag associated with main battle tanks, MBTs. The goal was to offer something that budget-conscious armies could afford, countries that wanted firepower but couldn't justify the cost of tanks like the M1 Abrams or Leopard 2. The solution? The Stingray light tank, a vehicle that was lighter, faster, and easier to maintain. By using readily available off-the-shelf components, Cadillac Gage created a tank that was both affordable and reliable. Unlike MBTs, which can be expensive to operate and maintain, the Stingray was designed to be user-friendly and cost-effective, making it accessible to a wide range of national armies. The Stingray was not just another tank, it was a game-changer for countries looking to modernize their military without breaking the bank. The Stingray's design began in 1983, and by 1984, a prototype was ready for testing. This vehicle was unlike anything Cadillac Gage had produced before. The company understood that not every country could afford cutting-edge military technology, so they built a vehicle that would provide powerful fire support without the added costs of advanced armor or cutting-edge electronics. Thailand became the first country to see the value in the Stingray, ordering over 100 units for their army after seeing its potential during trials. The Stingray's primary role is in armored reconnaissance and fire support, where speed and agility are often more important than heavy armor. This tank excels in these roles because of its lightweight design and strong engine. Weighing only 23 tons, the Stingray can travel at speeds of up to 70 km per hour, far outpacing many of its larger counterparts. On rough terrain, its independent suspension system allows it to remain stable and mobile, making it ideal for rapid deployments and hit-and-run tactics. Now, let's dive into the heart of the Stingray, its firepower. Equipped with a NATO-standard Royal Ordnance 105mm L7A3 rifled main gun, the Stingray was capable of delivering serious firepower. During the Cold War, this 105mm gun was considered one of the most effective tank weapons. It was reliable, accurate, and powerful enough to penetrate enemy armor in most engagements. However, by modern standards, the 105mm gun is not as capable as today's 120mm or 125mm weapons, but it still holds its own in many combat scenarios. The Stingray's main gun is supported by a 7.62mm coaxial machine gun, which allows the crew to engage infantry and light armored vehicles without wasting main gun ammunition. Additionally, a 12.7mm heavy machine gun is mounted on the turret roof, providing an effective defense against low-flying aircraft and helicopters. This combination of firepower allows the Stingray to engage a variety of targets, making it versatile on the battlefield. While the Stingray is not as heavily armored as an MBT, it still provides decent protection for its crew. The vehicle is shielded by up to 23mm of armor, which is enough to protect against small arms fire and artillery fragments. The armor is all welded, ensuring that it can withstand the rigors of combat. Optional applique armor can be added for enhanced protection, but this comes at the cost of added weight and reduced mobility. This trade-off is one of the challenges of designing a light tank. It must balance protection with agility. One of the Stingray's greatest strengths is its mobility. The Detroit diesel Allison 8V92TA engine generates 535 horsepower, allowing the tank to reach impressive speeds for a tracked vehicle. Whether it's navigating through forests, urban environments, or open fields, the Stingray is designed to move quickly and efficiently. Its agility is a key reason why it excels in reconnaissance missions, where speed is often more valuable than brute strength. Although only Thailand has adopted the Stingray in significant numbers, the tank's legacy extends beyond its sales. The Stingray served as the foundation for several modernization efforts, including the Stingray 2, an upgraded version introduced in the 1990s. The Stingray 2 featured a more powerful engine, improved fire control systems, and the option for additional armor protection. These upgrades addressed some of the shortcomings of the original design, making the Stingray 2 a more formidable opponent on the battlefield. The Stingray 2 also incorporated dual firing controls, meaning both the commander and gunner could operate the main gun. This feature improved battlefield efficiency, allowing for quicker target acquisition and engagement. Furthermore, the Stingray 2's firepower was enhanced with a low recoil force main gun, increasing its effectiveness without compromising the vehicle's stability or accuracy. Another improvement in the Stingray 2 was the inclusion of explosive reactive armor, ERA blocks, which offered additional protection against anti-tank missiles and RPGs. This upgrade brought the Stingray closer in line with modern tanks in terms of survivability. The Stingray 2 was also equipped with thermal imaging systems and laser rangefinders, improving the crew's ability to detect and engage targets at long range. Despite these improvements, the Stingray 2 did not see widespread adoption, largely due to the fact that many countries were shifting their focus toward heavier tanks or wheeled armored vehicles. Nevertheless, the Stingray's design principles, affordability, agility, and firepower, remain relevant today, especially for smaller nations looking to build capable armored forces on a budget. Another key advantage of the Stingray is its logistical simplicity. Because the vehicle was built using many off-the-shelf components, it's easier to maintain and repair compared to more complex MBTs, spare parts are more readily available, and the relatively simple design makes it easier for mechanics to work on the vehicle, even in the field. This reduces downtime and ensures that the Stingray can stay operational longer, a critical factor in extended military campaigns. The Stingray can also be easily transported by air, thanks to its compact size and relatively light weight. It can fit inside a Lockheed C-130 Hercules transport aircraft, allowing it to be quickly deployed to remote areas. This capability makes it ideal for rapid response scenarios, where time is of the essence and heavier vehicles would be too cumbersome to move efficiently. The Stingray's role on the battlefield may not be as glamorous as that of a heavy MBT, but its value lies in its versatility. Whether serving in a reconnaissance role, providing fire support, or engaging light armored vehicles, the Stingray can perform a wide variety of tasks with ease. Its combination of speed, firepower, and affordability makes it an attractive option for countries that need a capable armored vehicle without the massive costs of heavier tanks. In modern warfare, where rapid mobility and flexibility are becoming increasingly important, the Stingray still holds its own. While it may not be the tank of choice for every army, it fills a critical niche for nations that need an effective, affordable armored solution. Its design may be simple, but its impact on the battlefield can be profound, especially in the right hands. So there you have it, the story of the Stingray light tank, a remarkable vehicle that proved you don't need to be the biggest or the heaviest to make a difference on the battlefield. Its agility, firepower, and affordability make it a unique and valuable asset for any military looking to strengthen its armored capabilities. If you found this video interesting, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We cover a wide range of military vehicles, tactics, and innovations that keep you informed and entertained. Don't forget to like this video and let us know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about the Stingray light tank? Is it still relevant today? Let's start a conversation below.